Hey, what is up YouTube? Slay here, bringing you a much needed Longvinter tips and tricks guide. I've been playing on and off since it's been released and haven't found much information or guides on the game, so I hope today's video will help some of you get a good grasp of the game and teach you a few things. For those of you who don't know what Longvinter is, it's a multiplayer loot and shoot game that I like to compare to Rust meets Animal Crossing. You could build bases, group up with friends, make enemies, raid bases, or just sit around and fish all day. But without further ado, let's get into the tips and tricks. Starting off in Longvinter, you'll want to explore around the map and search for monuments, which are buildings or hangars grouped around the map containing loot crates that can have anything in them. With this loot, you can sell what you don't want to the different vending machines around the map that are commonly found at the outposts. Although you may want to keep some of the loot that you find, such as vending machines, turrets, some guns, and some other crafting materials that you can store inside your base that might be useful later on. Another quick and easy way to get some fast cash is to steal other players' items that they've placed outside their home with an axe or a chainsaw. Beware of turrets as they'll fire at you and likely kill you if you are in range and damaging property. But if you don't see a turret or any other players around, feel free to grab their stuff and sell it at the outpost for some quick money. Next up, you have the compendium, or the collection log as I call it. Once you start progressing in Longvinter, you'll start to discover different types of flowers, foods, feathers, and fish. Now this is pretty important as once you complete an entire category, a trader at Sergeant Lake unlocks with a shop you can access. I won't be going over the shops in this video, but the flower trader, as long as I remember, unlocks the turret for sale upon completing his compendium. However, there is another way to get the turret. A much faster way, but it comes with a price. At the very northeastern corner of the map lies a pit that's guarded by turrets and spawns 3 crates. One of them, being the yellow one, has a chance to spawn turrets, AKs, hats, and anything else you could want. Beware though, as you're not exactly safe from PvP down there looting, so watch your back. As you can see here, I have a vending machine. These are extremely good if you find one early game, as you can get it set up and sell any unwanted loot, guns, or even turrets at really good prices, and they seem to sell out pretty fast. Here is a bonus trick that some of you may find useful. In this clip I'm stacking benches in order to get up to the cliff. You can also stack planter boxes 5 to 6 high and remove the bottom ones to create a second floor to your outside. This will allow you more room for growing black lotuses or even campfires and seats to chill around at. Last but certainly not least, I highly recommend finding a friend or even groups of friends to play with. Not only does it make Longvinter a lot more enjoyable, but it also helps to have somebody to assist you out in those fights or grinding for loot. That wraps up this tips and tricks video. If you learned something new today, drop a like and hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions or would like to see other Longvinter content, feel free to drop a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you in Longvinter.